Audible presents this Brilliance audio production of
In the Company of Liars by David Ellis. Epilogue, June. Saturday, June 5th. McCoy is first in the door. She hears the man running through the house, his bare feet scampering across the hardwood floor. Back bedroom, she is told via her earpiece by a member of the stationed team at the rear of the house, looking through the kitchen window, blocking an escape route. They flood in behind her, a team of 8 agents, but she is first down the hallway. Her back against the wall, both hands on the Glock at her side, she shuffles up to the bedroom door and listens. Over the sound of her team's shoes on the hardwood, she can hear sobbing. She reaches across the width of the door and tries the knob. The door opens slightly, then McCoy pushes it open wider with her foot and pivots, her Glock trained inside the room, and she sees what she expects. He is standing at the opposite end of the bedroom, near what appears to be a walk-in closet and then a bathroom. A large bed separates the man and McCoy. McCoy holds a hand up behind her, freezing the other agents in place before returning her hand to the Glock, trained at the suspect.
"Put the gun down, Doctor,"
she says. Dr. Neil Lomas is a shell of the man she has seen in the company brochures. She stifles the instinct to think of him as a victim, though a victim, in many ways, is precisely what he is. It is hard to look at this man in his rumpled white t-shirt with stained armpits, boxers and bare feet, with flyaway hair and an emaciated frame, and see the promising scientist he once was. The doctor is crying uncontrollably, his chest heaving and tears flowing. Part of her job is seeing the worst in people, watching them feel firsthand the collapse of their lives. But usually they aren't holding revolvers to their temples. Behind her, McCoy hears one of the agents on his radio calling for paramedics. Others are searching the remainder of the house, kicking open doors to rooms and closets. "I didn't know," Lomas manages through halting breaths. But of course that statement itself means that he did know, or at least suspected. I didn't know. I didn't.
"I believe you, Doctor. Place the gun on the bed and let's just talk."
"They'll kill me." He's not talking about the federal agents swarming outside the bedroom. She knows it. Dr. Lomas seems to assume she knows it.
"There's no they anymore, Doctor. They are all in custody, all of them. Anyone who could hurt you, they're locked up and they're never getting out. You're the last one."
He doesn't seem to be listening. Fear of death does not seem to be foremost in his mind. No, the notion propelling his body seizures, the heaving of his chest, the trembling of the arm that tries to keep the gun pressed against his skull, is not what will happen now, but what has already taken place. The television, resting in a dark oak armoire, is on a cable news station. The headline blaring across the bottom of the screen is, "Muhsin al-Bakari captured." Reporters are live from northern Sudan, the cameras on the assault that took place last night on a convoy of terrorists, resulting in the capture of the Liberation Front's number 2 man.
"You know why you're the last one we picked up?"
McCoy says to Dr. Lomas as evenly as she can.
"Because we know you're not a threat. We know you're not a bad person. Because we know you were tricked."
McCoy motions to the television set.
"You see that, Doctor? You see we caught Mushi?"
Dr. Lomas blinks, as if surprised by the change of topic. Suicides, in these instances, often go down a single track on their way to pulling the trigger or slitting their wrists. The key is to pull them away from their tunnel vision, to make them think about anything at all that might sober them up. "So what?" His voice breaks, trembles, his trigger finger twitches. She is 10 feet from the doctor, but the bed prevents any interception she might attempt. If this guy wants to die, she won't be able to stop him.
"So you helped make that happen? This,"
she says, nodding to him, then gesturing toward the TV set.
"was about that."
"That?" Lomas's face contorts, a hideous, trembling snarl of a mouth struggling with the words. "That's where it went? To them? To terrorists?"
"Intercepted it. We have the formula in our possession. It's over, Doctor. No one..."